Hi all, it's Jason with the Spotted Cow Book Nook. I thought I'd do a short video today, or try to keep the video as short as I can anyway. Brevity isn't always my strong point. But a short video just to kind of invite you in and let you know a little bit about me, who I am, and why I'm selling books. I haven't seen a whole lot of storefronts on Etsy or really anywhere else where store owners do videos like that to kind of invite potential customers in to see them or get to know a little bit about them or see their area. So I'm Jason. I'm based in Wisconsin. Selling these first edition books is really a hobby for me that grew out of my love of books, particularly my love of first edition, first printing books. I got into collecting books about 20 years ago through a friend of mine. I worked with him. We had to do trainings a lot at that time. We were both new to the field that we worked in back then, and we had to go out of town for these trainings a lot. So wherever we would stay, one of the things that Alex liked to do at night was just kind of go out and walk around town, find some mom and pop bookstores, go in, peruse, and particularly for him, he liked to see if he could find first edition books. That was kind of his thing, and I got into that through him. And then for me, that grew into looking for first edition, first printing books of authors that I particularly liked. So I was into writing at the time, and I liked literature. So I liked Somerset Maugham, I liked William Faulkner, but I also was really into the horror genre. So I liked authors like Richard Lamone, Bentley Little, Jack Ketchum, Dean Koontz, Stephen King, so Clive Barker, and I try to find first edition, first printings by them, and that kind of then grew into trying to find signed or authentic signed first editions by some of those authors. So I've collected signed first editions from Dean Koontz, several by Clive Barker, none by Stephen King, but a lot of some first edition, first printings of his. So anyway, over the years I kind of amassed this library, kind of, for my purposes anyway, of books that I liked, or a collection of books that I really liked. And then over the years, with people's lives go through ups and downs and personal circumstances, so I signed or sold rather some of the first editions that I had over the years. I sold some of the signed first editions that I had, and then really no different than a lot of other people with COVID-19 happening. Maybe a little different for me because I was in graduate school, the very tail end of graduate school, changing careers. I'm a psychotherapist now. So I was finishing my clinicals when the pandemic happened here, whether you believe in it or not, but shutdowns happened, and people were out of work, and in my particular circumstance, I was out of an internship and out of work. So then I finished my graduate degree, and I needed to wait for my professional license to be issued, and money just started running short, so I started selling some of the books that I had just to make some money. And that kind of grew into starting this storefront and just listing a lot of the books that I had. And then I found that I really enjoyed that. So I like getting out my books that I have and grading them for my purposes of selling, and doing valuation, and taking nice, tasteful photos of them that also show the condition that the book's in, and writing descriptions of the book. And then I like fulfilling the orders. It's nice being able to send someone something that they really wanted, and in addition to that, package it well, and maybe put a few little extra things in that that they might not have been expecting, just thanking them for the purchase. I really enjoy that. So the video is a little bit longer than I intended, but that's a little bit about me. I can't switch cameras while I'm in video on my iPad here, otherwise I would show you a little bit of the inventory that I have spread about here, but maybe I'll do another actual short video to do that in the future. And I might also do a video on signed first editions, and trying to tell how a signed first edition that someone is selling is authentic, and also also, if you're interested in valuation or grading your book, I was thinking about doing a short video on how to grade a book that you get, whether it's in fair condition or good condition, near fine, fine plus, what all those things mean, and also trying to determine if you actually have a first edition book that you're looking at. So, for instance, there's a number line or a printer's key on the copyright page, and the thing that occurs to me or that sticks in my mind is in one of the groups that I'm part of, someone had picked up a book and they bought it and they thought that they had a first edition, and then they posted it in the group, and as it turns out, it wasn't actually a first edition, it was a 25th edition, but they just didn't know. It was copyrighted in 1984, but if you look on the copyright page, you find the printer's key, and that particular printer's key read 88, 28, 27, 26, 25. So that tells you that that particular book was printed in 1988, and it's a 25th edition, and they just didn't know that. So was thinking about doing that as well. So if you have any questions or you'd like to message me, you can feel free. On my Etsy store, it's pretty clear how to get a hold of me. You can message me through there, or you can send a message here through YouTube, or you can drop a comment. I very likely will respond if you do. So it was nice to talk to everybody, and I'll see you again.